Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025. It was a good streaming day. There was a good variety of content. Let's talk all about it. First, there was no Level 1 podcast today. Why? Because today, number one, I wanted to get extra gameplay in of GTA 4 with mods on PC. We had only played it twice up to now, and we had great momentum with this game. Then I had to take a week off. So because of that, I wanted to kind of get people back into it. I figured doing an extra long gameplay session of it would do that, and it kind of did. So that was number one. But number two, today, we were only one support goal away from qualifying for DSP Tries It, Super CHIX. All right. You might say, huh? Yeah, Super CHIX, which is a brand new restaurant that opened near me that does chicken sandwiches, tenders, fries, fried pickles, and variations on frozen custard. So, being that DSP Tries It was likely going to be today, I said, why not do 2 for 1? Don't do the podcast today. Instead, we'll do extra gameplay of GTA, and if we qualify for DSP Tries It, we'll order it so we can have it by the end of the stream. It worked out perfectly. First off, GTA 4 with mods, now third stream, is going well. Every time I play this game, we get extra engagement, extra viewership, and honestly, really extra support too. The game did great. You know, people were having a great time. Today, what did we do? Well, we did all of the bad man drug delivery missions. We actually hung out with little Jacob, and he proved to be a pool shark. We maxed out his relationship, which means now he will deliver weapons to us at a discount no matter where we are. Excellent. Then we did major story missions for Faustin, basically being his assassin, going around killing people because Faustin is so crazy and unhinged on drugs that he's asking us to do this really irresponsible stuff for him. We also did a mission with Roman where we met Brucey. And then lastly, we did missions with Roman where basically we were doing his taxi cab stuff. And at the end, we were hanging out and playing darts with him, trying to max out his relationship. Because if you max him out, he will allow you to call him and get a free taxi ride anywhere on the island so far that you've been. So it's basically free fast travel. So we were working on all of that and having a great time. We hit a support goal right away. And then by the end of the stream, we actually hit a second support goal. We exceeded 2 goals on the first stream today. Amazing. So thank you all for that. Really, that was really nice. Then we did DSP Tries It Super CHIX. If you want to see what I got, it was a Cajun chicken sandwich, a blackened chicken sandwich. Excuse me for getting them confused because it wasn't really what it was supposed to be. You'll see if you watch the video. A Korean barbecue chicken sandwich, fried pickles, and a mint Oreo frozen custard shake. So all of those DSP Tries It are available right now over on DSP Reacts. I hope you'll give it a look. It actually was quite an entertaining episode because without spoiling, some of it was absolutely great and some of it was really bad. It was bizarre that some of the items on the menu seemed so good and other items were just like a complete and utter ripoff. Anyway, you can check that out over on DSP Reacts. That's at DSP Reacts tonight. It's live right now, so give it a look. Then, after that, I uploaded everything, and I got ready for Mario Kart World. As you remember, we're playing Mario Kart World once a week at night, doing the Knockout Tour multiplayer mode. I can't speak. I have marbles in my mouth. The Knockout Tour multiplayer mode exclusively. Why? Because the game has no content. We've been playing this game since the beginning of June when it came out. We beat all the content within the first day. So really the only thing to do is knockout mode because you get to play a bunch of tracks and it's challenging. It's long, extended tracks to see if you can keep qualifying. The standard online is awful. The battle mode's awful. Only thing worth playing is knockout mode. Problem now is that this game's a month and a half old. Almost the entire player base has fallen off. I'm serious. When we're playing, I keep racing the exact same people. Trolls are very easily getting into my lobbies because there's no player base. So every time I play, there's bots in the lobby and stuff. It's terrible. A month and a half into a new Mario Kart, everyone quit the game already. That's pretty pathetic, isn't it? I mean, I said this game was bare bones and Nintendo really screwed people over by ripping them off like they did. And people have just said, screw it and dropped it. So here's the thing. Tonight, for $10, people were picking characters. We had, let's see, Yoshi, Dry Bones, Bowser Jr., the cow, the snowman, And I think we had like 6 different characters selected tonight, and other various fun things. Tonight was my best night ever. Overall, tonight, I had more top 8 finishes, multiple top 4 finishes. Like, I leveled up. I think I started tonight at like 6,300 points. I was over 6,500 by the end of the night. I just kept getting high placements and earning a ton of points playing. So, it was actually a really good night. However, I was full of rage. And you might say, well, why would you have been full of rage? Because the game is not good. Like, I'm disappointed, all right? Because this game should be good. We all waited a decade for a new Mario Kart, replaying the same one literally twice on 2 different consoles because they wouldn't make a new one. They finally make a new one, and it's just not good. It's all based on luck. It's based on hoarding items instead of being a good driver. Like tonight, I really realized how to use the golden mushroom the best. Where I was really just booking it around corners and going from like last place to first place almost every time I had one. But in reality, it's not about skill. It's about getting lucky and at the end just getting the right items, and that's bullshit. That's actually really sad. That's what some people are doing. It's called bagging. What you do is you purposefully every time go to the end of the pack, grab the best item, last minute pass everyone, qualify. Then immediately drop back again, get the 2 best items, wait, again, use them at the end, qualify. That's awful garbage. But that's apparently how people use it or play it because it's not about racing anymore. It's just garbage. So it's frustrating when I'm driving well. I'll give you an example. I'm in first place for a very long time. Red shell comes by. I use the speaker. Get rid of it. Red shell comes by. I toss a shell behind me, hits it, stops it. Blue shell. Wait, what? I just stopped a red shell and a red shell. Now a blue shell? I get hit by the blue shell. I go from first to 16th, eliminated. What was I supposed to do? I don't have unlimited items, right? That's the game. It's just not good. So it's frustrating. But besides my rage, people enjoyed it. Like, they liked to see me rage at this game. And actually, a lot of people were impressed that I did so well tonight, getting so many top placements and ranking up so many points. So even though I was full of rage, we did it. We did well. So Mario Kart lives another week. We did hit the goal. And it will be next week again, okay? All right. And so an overall great streaming day, hitting multiple goals. DSP tries it. Tons of fun. Tomorrow, what are we up to on Wednesday? Well, there will be a Level 1 podcast covering 2 major topics. Topic number 1, well, now we're 62 out of 70 goals hit. We got to figure out what the next DSP tries it is. And people have some interesting ideas. Some people had some interesting ideas about like liquor or tasting salsas or things like that. But otherwise, people had some interesting ideas regarding I guess Burger King has a new Whopper that has brisket on it. I think people were saying there's something new at like Popeyes. And people are like, some of the stuff you did last fall was pretty interesting. Why don't you go back and revisit some of those locations that people really enjoyed, but try different things? One person said, what about Katsu Burger? Do you guys remember that? That was the one where they fry in the Japanese frying technique, different kinds of burgers, patties. So it was like chicken, pork, beef, and they have all different ones, like giant ones, different ones with different toppings. Sounds interesting. We tried it. We liked it, but there's many more things to try there. So maybe go back to Katsu Burger, right? So tomorrow we will explore all these options on the podcast, but also tonight, the Sagat trailer, the gameplay trailer for Street Fighter 6 released. I didn't see it. So maybe we'll live watch and react to that tomorrow morning. And I'll see what I think about Sagat and Street Fighter 6, and I'll let you know live, all right? Then it's going to be more Death Stranding 2. I'm trying to remember where we left off. We had done a big major boss fight. We're in a major city. We went north and built this factory with a monorail. We went back with those resources. And I think we were about to just head out again. I think now we actually have a big vehicle we built, right? Our own big vehicle. We customized it with batteries and everything. So we're going to head out and do more deliveries and see where the game takes us. So tomorrow, if you want a fun, interactive podcast with some interesting topics and then a chill stream after, tune in for the first stream. Now, tomorrow night, we're going to have a nice late-night chill interactive stream of American Truck Sim, the second one this week. Why? Because I promised you earlier in the week that if we got support, I'd do a second bonus one. So we're doing it. I'll have some alcoholic seltzers here. We'll chill. We'll drive. We'll have a good time together. Keep in mind, the big release, Donkey Kong Bonanza, comes out on Thursday, and I'll be doing an all-day-long marathon stream of it. Well, not marathon, but an all-day-long 2 streams of it. No podcast that day. And starting on Thursday, a special animation and special sound effect will play for contributions during Donkey Kong Bonanza. Pretty cool. So I hope you'll be here for that. All right, everyone. Great streaming day today. Great fun. Great support. DSP tries. It was great. Zero complaints from me. Thank you so much. Have a good night. See you tomorrow for another full and awesome day here on DSP Gaming. I almost forgot the name of my own YouTube channel. Have a good night. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye.